Hello, this is WMWesports. This is the Bahrain Grand Prix, first race of the new season on the new game. We'll be using the wheel full time this season, so we'll see. Maybe not be as competitive as I was last season, but we'll go from there. So in quali so far, we're down in P5, looking to improve at our last run. We're up by half a tenth. Get a snap of oversteer there, but still half a tenth in the first sector. Take a wide line there, how to ease off the throttle slightly. Curbs are lethal. And so we're down now. We make up a slight bit of time. This is going to probably the hardest corner on the calendar here. Bar anything that's at Monaco. And so again, I struggle with the traction coming out, otherwise I was up then. So it's P5 at the moment. We're about to finish a lap. Understeer really wide there. Lose nearly a tenth. Down in P6 now. We gain some time in there, run slightly wide. Going on a curb. Get rid of some of our speed, and Matty goes on provisional pole. Through the last corner, we're up a tenth. We might be able to unsettle Mick here. Not going to be quick enough to unsettle Skarma. And so fifth at the moment. And that is where we finish for quali, P5. On the softs, same as everyone else in the top 10. No one went for the medium hard. 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, 5 lights. Oh, we get bogged down slightly. We've got a better start than Rob. Skarma with a great start in front of us. Straight past Metal Man on Matty's outside. I'm going to run slightly wide here, just to make room for all those keeping up inside. There's a bit of contact from someone. I think that was Rob on our inside, not sure what happened. Mick's going to sweep around the outside of us, slightly off track there. Metcalf with a huge dive bomb, we're going to have to give him space. So we're going to run wide there. We exceed track limits. We've got the inside line, but I'm trying to give Jamie room on the outside. So he's got the inside for the hairpin. And up he goes, he squeezed us to the curb. There's a little bit of contact. So we get a bit sideways trying to get on the throttle. And so after that we're P6. There's a bit of a nudge in our back, I'm not sure where that came from. And so this is a replay of the start. Our start wasn't very good. Neither was Rob's though, compared to those behind us. I'm sure there's built-in traction on the pad in regards to starts compared to a wheel. So there was contact. I still can't work out where that's come from. As we run really wide here. So Jamie gets the momentum to sweep right round us. Good battling. Replay doesn't quite show the last. Oh yes it does. There's the last overtake just. Lap 1, P6. Lost one position at the start. So we're going to chase down Metcalf now. Yellow flag somewhere. That's quickly turned green by the looks of things. And so I want to try and get past Metcalf quite quickly. I think I've got the pace to compete with Mick in fourth. Time trials are very similar. Fourth would be a great result, as we're not close enough to Metcalf there. And we've now got Rob behind us, who probably will be quicker than me over a race distance. Jamie goes defensive. Try the cut back. I think he had a snap of oversteer as he touched the curb, but we're not close enough. And look at that, we only did one run on these tyres. Tyres are already at 20%. As we continue to chase, there's another yellow flag somewhere. Jamie gets much better traction coming out of that corner, but we're going to stick ERS on. We've got straight line speed. We're not going to be close enough for the end of this straight, so it's a case of trying to follow him through the dirty air, through these quick corners. There's Rob behind us, he's catching now, and he'll be on the back of me soon unless I get past Metcalf. And so this will be my chance.
Green flag.
Oh, but the virtual safety car's out. Virtual safety car has now ended. We've lost a little bit of time to Jamie Metcalf, but that's because he was speeding too quickly under Delta. So he's got himself a drive-through, but Rob behind us gained time loss as well. There's quite the glitch with the safety car this year, as we run really wide coming out there. It's quite a glitch with the safety car, especially in the VSC, where you don't know when it's coming in. So I was quite mindful of that, which is why I may have lost time. But we do have DRS. Jamie's going to try and go defensive. And we're going to stick it clean off the inside, late on the brakes. Danny Ricciardo style. And that's really important. Hopefully Metcalf can hug Robert behind us. And so on lap 5 now. We've got the gap to Rob as 1.5 seconds. We're closing in on Mick ahead. So we're going to carry on. There's a yellow flag in front of us. And that's Mick that's gone off. So that will be another position gain. We're up into P4 now.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
I don't think we're going to be quick enough
Okay.
to go for the podium places. Definitely quick enough for top 5. Be interesting to see how long we can hold Rob for behind us. So we're going to pit on lap 7. Stick on a set of softs. See if we can catch those in front of us if they've gone on mediums and see what can happen from there. Rob, who's behind us, has done exactly the same thing. And we're having to wait, we can't leave. And, whoa! Rob has jumped us in the pit lane. So that's a disaster. We were hoping to keep him behind on track, but not to lose out in the pit stops.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
As we come out now, you can see Mick is coming out of the down the main straight. We'll give him space, but we're going to have to hold our line because this is a really important phase of the race now. And I think we're going to be okay as we go and chase down Rob. So this is quite crucial now. This is, well, at the moment it's for P4 definitely. Mick must have pitted after his spin due to flat spot on his tyres, which means he nearly got the undercut on me and Rob as we can chase down Saloon. And we will have the benefit of DRS as we follow Rob round. Don't think we're going to be close enough here. We had a purple middle sector last lap. Matterman's pitted, so it'll be interesting to see where that leaves us. We're not going to be close enough. We're not going to stick a wheel up the inside. So we carry on down the second DRS zone, one of the unusual circuits with 3 DRS zones. The saloon looks really, really squirmy in front of us. We're gaining about a second each corner on him at the moment. So we've got much more traction than Rob going down the hill. We're going to stick it on the outside, we're going to be brave. Rob does back out. And I'm kind of glad he did, because I was about to then.
Great maneuver.
You're probably only ever going to fit one car going down there. So an important move on the outside. Rob yielded the position. It was a game of chicken really of who was going to brake first. As we try and go past Saloon, the safety car is out.
It's too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
So after all that, we're in quite a decent position here. We've ended up P4. P3 wants Saloon pits, which for some bizarre reason he's going to now. Which nearly causes an accident behind me, because no one was really sure what he was doing there. So we've lost a lot of time on the leaders in front of us. Paul's Scammer's got a 5-second penalty from somewhere. So at the moment this is looking like P2. And we will have the tyre advantage, me and Rob behind me, on the 2 leaders in front. So it's important that we do something with it. Although we will have the option of the undercut as well, because we'll be pitting before these two. Scammer goes wide there, we're gaining every time. Think about sticking up the inside. Those mediums seem horrible in Scammer's car, he seems to be struggling with them. I wonder if he's carrying any wing damage.
New strategy is available on the MFD.
We're able to brake so much later than he is.
Okay, copy that.
And because of the safety car, I can probably stretch these tyres out another couple of laps. And it looks like we're going to have a run on Scammer going down the straight. We haven't got DRS, of course. We're not close enough. Oh, we've made the move. Let Scammer back past. Otherwise the stewards will become involved. But what that has done is let Rob gain ground behind me. So I'll need to overtake Scammer still, but I need to do it a lot cleaner than that. As I still chase after him. Got the power of DRS this time.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Imagine Paul's using his DRS to try and defend us. We're not close enough. There's car pit retires. And there's the safety car. We definitely would have had a run on Paul going into the next corner.
In this lap.
Paul pitted into the safety car, we didn't. So we're P2 now, with a tyre advantage on Matty ahead. Well, Matty does have the benefit of, compared to us, his straight line speed. So we're going to have to time this properly. So he's bolted, we're going to bolt after him.
Green flag. You've lost some time to the car behind.
We're not going to be close enough there. There's Rob behind us doing some defending. We get squirrely coming out there as soon as we got on the loud pedal. And so we lost ground on Matty because of that.
condition is still looking good.
Still no DRS yet, of course, but we need to get a good run out of this last corner, which we might have. We are closing. Although, as I said, Matty's straight line speed is much quicker than ours. We've got to be mindful of Rob behind us. As Matty tries to break the toe on the straight. And again, the tyres are struggling. He lost the back end just going through that quick corner. And again, understeer there, so it's now the mediums are probably going to be better than the softs. Now the tipping point as such as we go wide there again. And even Rob has a little bit of a sniff.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So we do decide to box. We even lost DRS at this point. Actually, no, we didn't. DRS isn't yet online. So we'll pit now. Get a set of mediums. Because of the safety car, there should be a gap behind us to fit into. We'll have a bit of clear air. We can hopefully get the undercut on Matty, although he will have the softs at the end, which will be much quicker. So it's interesting. I'm not quicker than Matty on track, but strategy plays out in different ways. As Rob didn't pit either.
Go, go, go.
So a fresh set of mediums, and away we go.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
And we've come out in no traffic at all. Look at that, it's lovely.
Now enabled.
So set a few personal best sectors now. And see how Marty gets on. And he's got a yellow flag somewhere. Scammer has retired. And that's brought out the safety car. That's disaster for us because Rob will definitely now jump us. Might be able to pit and not lose anything. Horrendous luck. I've literally got no idea where we're going to come out of here. So we're in P5 and the safety car restart. We're behind Rob, we're behind Matty like we thought we would be. Two in front are on a really, really old set of hards. So we should be able to make light work of them. As they go, Matty's had a really, really poor run. Rob is past Matty. Oh, it's 4 abreast at the moment. We'll have a bit of that. We'll go up the inside of Rodders, which is fine. Saloon's off the track. We've gone on the outside of... We tried the outside of Rob. Oh, there's contact in front of us. We managed to avoid it. Rodders gets ahead of us. Saloon possibly has damage. We're going to brake now. Oh my lord! Saloon drove clean into the back of us. And that's probably cost us a podium. Maybe even the race win. He's cost me and Rob there in the space of one straight. I'm not sure what's happened. We're definitely going to have to pit for a new nose. And so here's the replay. As you can see, Matty got a poor start. Rob got past him very, very quickly. And Rob was also looking to get past those in front. We took a really, really tight line. Got up the inside of Rodders to make sure I got a really, really good run out of that corner. Got out the throttle a bit because otherwise it's tangled with Rob. There's Rob going clean into the wall. So we're in P3 at this point, and as we are, Saloon slams into the back of us, we go into Rodders, major wing damage. And so as we start lap 25, in 3 seconds, behind man, I'm just going to come out in front of Mick, who's had to pit. And 20 seconds behind Metcalf. Best I can do here is hold Mick off and finish P10 at 11. A really depressing end to this race, considering how good it started. Oh, but there may be a slight bit of hope here. Safety car will bunch us all up. And so my editing skills have gone a bit wonky here, I think. So as you can see, lap 28 on the restart, we're up to P7. We've got a run on Metcalf. Oh, we were never really alongside. Metcalf took the corner, that's back down to P11. And so as we drive back onto the racetrack, last place, may have a chance of getting Rodders towards the end. Don't think we're going to catch up with those, but you can hear the cars, there's all sorts going on down there. Possibly the chance to be a vulture here and get something from it. Because I think Rodders is making a move on Michelando. He does, he's nice move around the outside. But I think it's pretty obvious Michelando definitely has wing damage here as we just take that place quite easily. And so that's P10 at the moment. There are people in front of us who have time penalties. So at the moment we might even finish in 8th. And so looking at the penalties, we'll have beat Rodders. Very, very good win for Matty. That was Jock who'd spun on the last corner. I'm not sure what's happened to Jock. It's another position gained. We finished P8 after the promise of a podium, possibly a victory if we'd have played our cards right. So that's the classification currently. Not a bad race. The second race on the wheel in the league. There are stewards' inquiries ongoing, so that may change.